Hi, I am Dr. Julie Brown, your Carrick-trained concussion doctor, board-certified chiropractic neurologist, and fellow in traumatic brain injury and rehabilitation. Today I want to talk about my most difficult concussion patient, and that is the person that has a type A personality. They are in AP classes, they have to be the top of their class, that they couldn't tell you why they need that. They may have a million jobs that they don't need. They may volunteer and do everything at church. They might volunteer to do everything for everyone else except for take care of themselves. This is common in my high school patients, though it can be outside of it. They're also that independent person that is the breadwinner for their family. They've been able to survive and do everything. These are all things that I identify with, so fingers crossed I don't get a brain injury. But we have that student athlete, for example, that the coach says, hey, you got to come to practice even though you have a concussion, which now there are state laws in which that can't happen. But they don't know how to say no. They themselves don't see an injury. They may feel weird, but they don't see an injury, and the coach definitely does not see an injury, so it goes to this invisible injury issue. And what my patients will want to do is they'll prioritize all these other things before their rehabilitation or the need to get better. And it makes their symptoms persist for a long time. If you continue to have headaches and you're not addressing them, you're going to continue to have headaches. You need to do rehab to find out where the problem is and rehab it. I need my type A patients to say no, which is the hardest because they are people pleasers. This is what I have found anyway. And they need to prioritize their exercises. When I was an athlete, I could practice harder, do more to try to get better. But when you have a brain injury, that's not always the case, because there is a limit in which you should not push yourself. You have to kind of push, stop. So we have to find that, fine-tune the frequency and intensity of doing many of the exercises. And when they have this outside world, their AP classes, they're volunteering for everything, and they're not saying no, they can't put what they need to into the intensity and frequency of the rehab exercises, and they're not going to have success with rehabilitation. So I just had to share, if you recognize this in yourself, as I do in my own self, maybe we're the place for you. Links below for the website, and you can click here to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks.